If I could do stuff. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I'm fixing to take some stuff to the mail, so I figured I'd get on. I have not been doing any live upcoming pageants and the upcoming pageant walk song that we have coming out. That's what I've been kind of focused on lately. I have been on other people's. Sorry, there was a woman there. She was like, sorry. There was a woman there. She was like about 5'9". She was about 200. About 5'9". She was about 200 some odd pounds. Some odd pounds. And they all right. So this thing's gonna be going on and off live. I don't know what's going on because of the fact that I was at one point heavy. Because I was shorter and it was a time I was showing you pictures of me in high school when I was in my 20s. Like I wasn't always an overweight person. Pregnancy had me gain a lot of weight, and it was interesting how childish, because a lot of these people are in their 30s. They think that they have unrealistic expectations of human beings. People will talk about how, oh, I wouldn't date no fat woman and this, that, and then they be fat they damn self. And we were talking about if you're an overweight woman, would you want an overweight man? I said, well, hey, sexually that might be harder to accomplish, things when you're both overweight. You know what I'm saying? So we really got into that discussion, but after a while, that whole discussion kind of turned in on me, and I started to just clown and act up. You know what I'm saying? Because when people start to focus on me too much, I start to getting weird. You know what I'm saying? I'll start saying wild stuff. Because hell, I'm gonna give you the show that you want. You wanna sit there and make it about me? I'm going to clown. Well, I'm gonna act a whole fool. You know what I'm saying? And I got plenty of crazy stories that'll knock your socks off. But people really think that because a woman is overweight, that she's undesirable, and that's just crazy. Yeah, sure. You have whatever her name is, that she's losing weight, but people are gonna still think that she's still undesirable. They're gonna still find something wrong. So she could lose all the weight that she wants. If she's just not, I hope she's not doing that because of anybody else. Now, I'm losing weight for my health. You know what I'm saying? But people, the whole assumption that people are just shoving food down their throat is so childish and stupid and ridiculous. I'm like, no one does any research into what happens to people when they get older, go through menopause, have children? Everybody does not just snap back into, their bodies don't just snap back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I was on there talking about being overweight, being obese, being this and that, and how undesirable these women are to men. And I'm like, well, I don't know where, I don't know what y'all were talking about. Because I see plenty of women that are larger that have husbands and that are married for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really get it. Maybe it's in their part of America. Everybody's thin. But I think a lot of it was a lot of people that I was talking to that was saying a lot of stuff were from foreign countries. Like they had accents, so maybe their standard of what a woman should look like, is a little bit different. But I showed a time when I was really in shape, and they looked at my underarm and said, "Look, it looks like your underarm is kind of chubby." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so y'all are just trying to find a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I know damn well I was in shape. Anytime you can wear one of them shirts that go like that, one of them one-sided shirts, you know what I'm saying? That means that your arms, everything is fit. And I was pretty strong back then. I used to I'm pretty strong now, but I used to be able to carry my records. And if you know how records are heavy, imagine like 112-inch records. I used to carry them suckers in a crate from my house on 1st and U Street in Washington, D.C., all the way to 40th and U Street to my DJ gig. That's how strong I was back then, And so, and I was fit, I used to walk everywhere because DC is kind of a walking town. It's like either you're going to be on the bus or walking. So, honey, I was walking everywhere, and I was in shape, Texas is not a walking place, if you want to work out, you're gonna go somewhere to like a gym or something, because it's a lot of like everything. You drive everywhere. You drive here, you drive there. It's just not a fit place. I might end up moving to another place where it's like more walking and stuff. Because I will, I do enjoy walking around and seeing stuff and going from here to there. When I went to New York, I lost like 20 pounds just from, because I walk, but ain't nothing to walk around here and do. There's nothing to walk and see and do what? You're going to run into the highway. You're going to be walking, it's going to be the damn highway. It's going to be no sidewalk. You walk too far in the sidewalk in, honey. Ain't no sidewalk. They like, where's your car? Why we didn't put no sidewalk here? You're supposed to be in the car somewhere. Texas is not really a place of, at least Dallas and certain like suburbs in Texas are not meant to walk on. Unless you want to walk through the grass and walking in the woods and all that stuff. I'm not quite to that level yet of being able to like walk. I'm allergic to grass, actually. Oh, isn't that crazy? I'm allergic to grass. I was allergic to everything: dogs, cats, grass. But I'm definitely allergic to grass. But yeah. So then we were talking about that, and then it got kind of like raunchy and stuff like that. People started to ask stupid questions, so I started giving out crazy answers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people started asking me stupid ass questions. And I've been, instead of me doing any content on my own channel, I've been kind of jumping on these different panels just to see what's up. And people seem to be talking about the same BS that they always talk about. This stuff that, like, I just can't believe that Jaguar Wright is still a subject. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, we need to figure out what's going on with Elon Musk. Are they about to, like... There's like bigger things going on. Like what is going on with Elon? People need to do some research into that. Let's find out what he is doing. Cause I'm scared. I'm like, bro, I don't know what's gonna happen. People's benefits is about to get cut off, and what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We need to be coming together, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Like, these communities. Like, we need to figure out how to support one another. If this shit hit the fan, like it's seeming like it's about to. What are we gonna do, bro? We need to start having conversations like that. That's because I'm getting scared. Like, this Elon Musk is trying to cut everything. Then you got the farmers in Nebraska. They're complaining because ain't nobody working on their farms. And you got people saying, "Well, hell, what did you think was gonna happen when they sent all the immigrants to Mexico?" Back to their land or whatever, and they was the main ones working your fields. What did you think was going to happen? You know what I'm saying? And these people in Nebraska up here like, well, they took away our farmers, and now there's nobody left. Well, farm your own stuff. There's no one left to farm our farmland. Well, that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna vote for this. You voted for this to happen. Now it's here, and now you want to complain. I think they thought that we were going to be the ones working in their farm. They thought that they're going to send all the Mexicans home, and then we were going to basically turn into slaves, and just like the 1860s, get back on the field and start mowing and tilling the land and doing all that stuff like that. But I don't know, but it's hell. If they cut off all these benefits, like they say, there might be people that might end up doing that. They might, shoot. Crime gonna go up. You're gonna end up in prison, probably working in one of them farms. Because that's all that happens when people go into poverty. Crime goes up. So I don't understand what Elon and them. I think that they're trying to like break things down so that all this stuff is no longer governed by the federal government. They want to get rid of the federal government and they want to make it into privately run sectors like these smart cities. And the thing is that that's a terrible idea. That's where you get that 1984. What's the things called? Them utopia, those movies that are protopic movies, or I forget the thing. Myopic. I forget what the word is. Those movies that be like the Hunger Games and shit. That's where you get them weird ass movies like that. You know what I'm saying? Because those things be run by a big corporation that's watching everybody in their house and all kind of weird stuff. I'm surprised Elon Musk ain't came out with an AI that can do the farm work, because he seems like he's trying to replace human beings on every level any dang on way. You know, I don't know. YouTube has been weird about my views and my audience, and people are not seeing me live and seeing I'm doing anything. It's YouTube. YouTube has been just cutting me off of my audience. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. When I got struck, every time I get struck, YouTube recommends my videos more, like less and less to people. It's just crazy. I'm thinking about starting a whole nother channel, because this channel right here, I think that YouTube is just trying to tank it. That's why I haven't really been doing anything, because it doesn't notify people that I'm live. Like my audience is still trying to like dwindle it down. People that have subscribed, it's just taking away people. People are so telling me that they subscribe to me, but YouTube will take away the subscription. So it's like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe this ain't for me. Maybe I'm just not meant to do this. Like, be a content creator. Just focus on other stuff, like my kids and everything like that. Because it's been an uphill battle this whole time. And I think I've been giving you guys a lot of good stuff that you guys could be able to go back and look at. If anything, I'll just promote the stuff that I've already had. But I think I'm kind of going to step away from it for a second, because it's like, it's not really going nowhere. And I don't like fighting an uphill battle with YouTube. It's an uphill battle, I might do a couple more shows with some good people to kind of close things out, and then I'm just gonna have to just give it up, and probably turn this content into something else that people could like. I don't know, But me personally, I'm getting tired of running in like backwards and not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to hear about consciousness. Nobody wants to hear about like things that make you think. People just want to hear about a bunch of bullshit. Now, if I was on here talking about Kanye West and Drake and all this other bullshit, this whole audience would be full. And not only that, but YouTube would be recommending my videos probably more. But because I'm talking about stuff that's not, I'm having commentary that's not really going along with the world and how people think, what people want to think. YouTube is not recommended, and then, like I said, people will block my stuff and get me, put copyright, whatever all that stuff is. All that just contributes to letting YouTube further just put me in a bind. And then people will say, well, yeah, ain't nobody even watching your video. Okay, well, thank YouTube for that. And whoever report my shit and get me taken off and stuff like that. Because I don't think I've given bad information. You know what I'm saying? I have interviewed the Hebrew Israelites. I've interviewed the Moorish Science Temple. I've hit up Babalawos. Every question that you could think of, I have talked to people in that area. You know what I'm saying? So it's either that people just don't want to fucking hear anything that got anything to do with consciousness because they think it's boring. And if you ain't talking about Christian rock or just a bunch of bullshit that like just makes people blind and deaf and stupid and just talk about nothing, then, you know what I'm saying, oh, people, yeah, let's watch that. Oh, what happened to Junior? Mind your business. I'm sure that she's going to take care of whatever the fuck's wrong with Junior. You know what I'm saying? Well, he look like everybody concerned. We're the internet aunties. We're all concerned about that baby. Just find some bullshit to focus on that ain't got nothing to do with you. You can't do nothing anyway. She got to take that nigga to the doctor, that child. You know what I'm saying? She got to go and take care of that's her child. Everybody's just so worried about a bunch of bullshit, Who did this and who did that? Man, I was watching my whole timeline. I don't know what this is about. It seems like dudes are either offing women at an alarming rate. I mean, my whole timeline has been about it's either police beating up people or ripping them out their car. I don't know why that's the whole thing. I hope I'm not about to get pulled over, because every time I open my damn thing, it's the police has beat somebody up. Undisputed truth. That whole thing been just popping up, just back to back. Oh, police done did this. Police done did that. Look at this. The Karen done said that. All this racial divide stuff going on. It's either that or some dude that killed some woman. You know, and then you're going on these panels and you hear about black men just constantly hating women. I'm like, dude, what? So just leave us alone then. Why do you talk so much about something that you hate? I don't understand giving that much attention to something that you hate so much. You hate women, okay? Well, leave us alone then. Look at that. God dang, look at how fat she is. She's overweight. Okay, well then stop looking at me then. You this, you that. You know, just find something wrong all the time. I'm trying to make a right here. Yeah, people talk so much about everything that they hate just constantly. And I'm just trying to understand what the purpose of it is. Pull up, sir. Oh my God. Why would this guy park in the middle of the goddamn... What is he doing? I'm not trying to get in no accident with this dude. Why would you just stop there? You trying to get that parking space. You're doing all that blocking everything to get one parking space. And there's a whole parking space right over there. People don't know how to drive. Oh man, why not go to... that's why I don't like going outside. I like to stay in a damn house. I'm tired. I don't like people. I just turned into... Isn't it just when you get older, you just turn into a grouch? Like, you just start just not liking human beings. Like, oh my God, I gotta deal with humans today. I gotta deal with humans. You know what? I decided to do this 21andMe. I don't know why. 23andMe. Because I guess I'm going to find out about my DNA. They asked me so much questions. I'm like, are they going to clone me after this? Or what's going to happen? Once they find out all my defects, they might not. They may either kind of hope... I'm just hoping that there's not going to be a time where they're like, oh yes, let's get rid of all the defected people. And they use the database 23andMe to figure out who has what problem and who to get rid of based on their DNA their DNA structure. But hell, you know, they already got your DNA. As soon as you go to the hospital, they got your DNA anyway. So they ain't got your DNA. As soon as you go to the hospital and they take your blood, they got your DNA. I don't know why people be like, oh, you better watch out for those companies. Don't give your... Watch out. I mean, I know there was a data breach and all this other stuff, but... Oh well, shit. Our data's already out there sold. What difference do it make? I need to... Hell, they already got my information, putting it through and doing research and doing all that stuff. But I might as well have my own data and do some research and get the information on it. They normally do this type of stuff, like fixing stuff like this at night. I don't know why they're doing it in the daytime. Hey, thank you. People still go to the post office, y'all. It's a shame you gotta go all the way to the post office just to send something.
You want a signature or more insurance?
Thank you.
post office. Mail on my 23andMe.
Oh, it's not. Do I need to refill out?
No, we'll just scratch it off.
Okay.
County road.
Okay, it won't do it.
Yeah, we gotta correct it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't do it.
John,
Get it.
hurry up, John,
Okay,
okay?
I'm just gonna make a big one.
That'll work. Okay, that'll work.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, that's money order gift card. Y'all?
I'm also looking at my passport.
12:30.
My passport thing for my kids.
Track insurance and survey the bottom. Good day,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Hello, ma'am.
Hey. I'm just mailing this off. It kind of just needs to be taped right there. Put 23andMe, and then it's already postage paid.
Yeah.
And can I have 2 passport applications?
Yeah, you gotta get it online now. We don't have the new one.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, on that website, travel.ca.gov.
Okay.
Whether you pick DS11 for the new passport or DS82 for renewal.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright. You need a tracking on your receipt?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. You have a good day, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Kaufman County Clerk has walk-ins.
Yeah, just my husband's off today, and I only
I
have today.
understand.
Yep. So I'm fixing it. I think this summer I'm gonna try to go to a different, to like other, like travel around the world with my kids. Go to different countries, Asia, Africa. Thank you. All right, so I just sent off my DNA. So we're gonna see. I found out with the My Heritage that I was like part Scandinavian. So we're gonna see with 23andMe what they talk about. I might find something interesting out, like what I could be prone to or whatever, you know. They said that they could tell you what illnesses you could be prone to, things like that. So we'll see. Come on, how do we get out of here? How do you get out of here? Let's see. Is there an exit? Okay. I don't know what that person. He was in the parking lot, pulled out of a parking space, and then pulled back into one. There goes a box. Well, okay. So I found a blue mailbox. They took all the blue mailboxes. That's why I had to go all the way to the damn post office to mail something. And the only place you see a blue mailbox is at the post office. Like, well, hell, you don't need it there. You can just, you don't need it now. You're at the post office. They done took all the mailboxes out the post office. All the blue mailboxes. They used to be on the street on each corner. They done took them all. They said I guess people was stealing mail out of them or whatever. But I'm like, so out of all those years, people just now started to steal mail out of those mailboxes? How many years have blue mailboxes been a thing, right? I mean, I'm not sure if they still have them in your town, but they took them all out of Texas. I don't see one for miles. I had to go all the way to all because whatever reason somebody did that. Now I gotta drive all the way to the post office just to mail something off. Cause I can't even. It used to be a mailbox on the corner. And then you gotta go all the way to the miles away, this 15 minutes away, just to go and put something in the mail. Cause people want to steal the mailboxes. That's a damn shame. That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that sounds like I'm a grouchy old man or some grouchy old woman. Them damn kids taking the. You know what I'm saying? Taking the mail and, no. But, hell, I probably need to get out the house anyway. But hell, if they try not to have people contact it, be, spreading stuff and whatever, that's probably the best thing to do is keep the mailboxes on the corner. All you gotta do is just put the mail in the mailbox. I guess because of COVID, I don't know. I didn't even see them even picking the mailboxes up. One day they just was gone. That's another thing. I'm like, dude, I know that we are in some kind of a simulation because how one day all the mailboxes are gone? You don't see nobody come pick up them damn mailboxes off the corner. Mailboxes was huge. They just disappeared one day. What? Come on, I know I'm not the only one that notices that. I don't know. Something weird. Something wicked this way comes. I don't know. Let me turn around. I didn't miss my damn turn. But yeah, what else is going on? Yeah, so they're talking about how Elon Musk and them. I'm gonna do a show about what else? I had put together a whole thing about how this government. What are they trying to do? You know what I'm saying? What are we really trying to do? And then, like I said, there's a lot of racism going on. A lot of stuff with. A lot of people are getting real racist. You got the neo-Nazis going over in the Cincinnati. So to the point that the people in Cincinnati had to create their own neighborhood patrol. And now they try to come with a law because people were using those ski masks. So now they had to come with a law that said that they can't walk around with a gun with those ski masks on. Because it's that you can't be out there looking like you about to go rob a bank with a whole ski mask on, walking around outside. Because if you shoot somebody, nobody even can give a description of who you are. People are crazy, man. People are crazy. What else is going on? Jasmine Crockett. I actually like Jasmine Crockett. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that she's outspoken. But you know what? Whenever a black woman is outspoken, then we gotta start talking about how she got a weave on. Oh, now she's got a weave, and now she's this, and now she's that. But we're not talking about other people that used to be hollering and hooting and hollering during these Senate meetings. May he rest in peace. But Mr. Mays was something else at the Congress meetings. You know what I'm saying? He used to be raising hell at them Congress meetings. How, you know what I'm saying? But because she's black, a woman, you know, with her wig on and with her this, okay. What you want her to get up there with an afro? If she walked up in there with an afro on, y'all sure as hell would be tripping then. If she came in there looking like Angela Davis from back in the Black Panther Party days, and you know what? That's what I would do. Jasmine, don't wear the wig. One day I want you to go in there with a full afro on, and I want to see how people are outraged and damn near piss their pants. Seeing, I would go up in there looking like a straight up Black Panther nationalist up in there. But and then I would wear a shirt that says, "Okay, this is my natural hair." You know what I'm saying? Hair wig is gone. You know, hair. Everybody says it's a hair helmet, and I don't understand why men are so obsessed with our hair. Half the men that talk about this, like, don't nobody want them anyway. They be just anyone. I believe anyone sitting on the internet talking crap about women, probably don't have no woman. You ain't got time. If you got a woman in the family, you ain't got time to sit on the internet complaining about women. And the people that do, if they do, they women is cool with it because they giving them all their bread. They like, listen, yes, talk about the women and give me some money. Pay me, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep these bills paid, nigga. Because that woman, no fugazi, his girl, I'm sure he paying all the bills. So whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about women all you want because you paying the bills over here. I'm sure she's not paying his lifestyle to sit there and talk bad about women and humiliate women all the time. He getting this little YouTube check. That's why he don't want to get married to her because he thinks she gonna get half. And I'm like, bro, you act like you a multi-millionaire. And the only reason why she would get half is if she invested in it, she probably deserves half. You know what I'm saying? But these men that constantly complain about women, I question their preference. You know what I'm saying? Because a man is constantly complaining about something. It's because you can't have it. Like, why are you complaining about it? Because you either they're complaining about it because they really want it so bad, or maybe they want to be a woman. I don't know. But to constantly whine about stuff. Women are sitting up there complaining about men all the time, about how they're shaped and what they look like and whatever. If they wearing green sweatpants or gray sweatpants, if they got on K-Swiss. Do you think women just sit around doing that? No. Only time that you really hear women talking about that is when you bring a woman, you ask them what they feel. But I don't see that there's shows with women just sitting in a thing just complaining about men. Now, Princella started that where she has this thing where she's complaining about men. But just buku shows where just all these different people just talking about how men suck all the time. I don't see it. I think that women started doing that back. I think that men would not be able to handle that shit. If we just started to have shows where we just diss men and complain about men all day long and just talk about how, oh, look how fat this guy is. You know what I'm saying? He's eating too many hamburgers or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Look at how he don't even, don't got an edge up, a line up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He need to shave it. He let his beard keep growing out too much. He need to shave his, just make up anything just to complain about. He got too much Beijing on. You know what I'm saying? Beijing is like that's the next thing. That's the man's weave, okay? That Beijing, because when their hair start to get the thinning out, they put that Beijing to fill in the spots where their hair don't grow at, so they make their beard grow, look like it's fully grown in. And they be putting that stuff on, and that's like makeup. And I still don't understand that white chalk line on the hairline. I don't. Who started that bullshit? That was supposed to be, you know, you're supposed to wash that off. You're not supposed to keep. They just started saying fuck it and just leave it on there. honey, this is a black beauty supply, and this is what I'm talking about when it comes down to like black businesses. Like, we need to have more pride in our business, y'all. Come on now. They've been here for at least about 6 months, right? Let me show you this. You see this? They still got, they don't even have proper signage on their thing. And it's like, bro, at least put some better signs up, y'all. Come on now, black people. Why is the light not on that says open for your business to let people know that you're open for business? You know what I'm saying? We need to do better than this. See how this is another business? This is a non-black business. You see they got their signs up. They got the colored sign. They showing their products. You know what I'm saying? They got their open sign lit. You know, so you know whether it's open or not. And people steady going up in there, but this is the black business right next door. Where's y'all sign at, bro? I'm gonna go in here and patronize because I like to support black businesses, but we got to do better than that. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't want nothing. I was just up there. Since I haven't been up here in a while, you know, I started saying, well, you know what, let me just start getting on here and start doing something, you know? I might just do more just individual, just talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Because trying to get people to do interviews, people get mad. They start, you know, they get like, I don't know, people got like egos, you know, when you start interviewing them, they start having an ego about themselves. Start getting into it with people and I ended up getting into it with the one guy I interviewed, the white guy. He picked a fight, picked a reason to be mad at me. I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck you then, you know? So, you know, I'm not gonna let I'm you know, my patience is thin on humans. My human patience of dealing with human beings has diminished. You hear me? It's that you know what I'm saying? Let me see if this place is even open. I mean, it looks like it's not open. That's the part that's crazy. Why even have a sign if it don't light up? Let's see if it's open. What y'all think it's open? I don't know. I'm trying to get some color for my hair. I'm trying, you know, I got all this gray. I'm thinking about coloring it, but I might not. We're gonna see. Let's see if they even have any products in here. Last time I went in here, there was no products. That's another thing. Black beauty supply. It's hard to find products and everything. Let's see. Oh, they're closed. Wow. That's sad. The lights are on in there, but the place is closed. 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Well, that explains why they're closed. Too early. Why would they open at 11 a.m. though? That's beauty supply. Why would they open so late? Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Hi.
Hey. Yep. Nope, that's it. Dang. All right, y'all. So it's spring break. I'm trying to decide what I want to do for spring break with the kids. I definitely was going to try to like up my appearance, you know, do some things, color my hair, get all this gray out. But you know what? I don't know. I think I might just keep the gray, you know? I'm getting old. I mean, what can I say? What y'all think? You think I should color my hair? You think I should like make it brown? I was gonna put some weave in it, you know, while it grows out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in that weird awkward phase in the dreadlocks phase. I was gonna put some weave, but then I'm looking at the thing and it's like the weave got chemicals in it that make you get cancer. I'm like, oh Lord. And I don't need no more things that can give me cancer. Honey, they said that the clothes at Temu, when you order them, they got cancer in it. Everything got cancer in it. Oh, look at him. He got his little muscle shirt on. He must have just got back from the gym or something. It's not even summer out. He had all his boobs out. And this guy had his boobs out too. I almost hit his ass. You can't assume that a person's really paying attention to you. You know what I'm saying? People just be walking out in front of cars. I think he slowed down for me to hit him. Like, what, you about to hit me? People are funny like that. If you're like encroaching on hitting them, they'll slow down. Like, what the fuck? You about to hit me? Girl, you better move out the fucking way. You just assuming I'm paying attention and shit. How many of y'all would get a Tesla? I'm not. You know what? I wanted to get a Tesla, so I'm so glad I didn't get one of them raggedy ass cars. Cause you know I'm the type of person. I'm a manifester. I like put it down, and everything I put down, I put my mind to. I accomplished, and I was gonna get a Tesla. That was what I was gonna focus on. You know. I'm glad I didn't get one of them stupid ass cars. What am I about to do? Oh man, it's definitely getting to be springtime. You ever like in springtime? I always feel like my eyes are itching, my dang on nose is itching, everything is itching. I just feel like it's like constant. I gotta put that hand sanitizer on. You out in public, always have hand sanitizer because you touching all these doors and shit like that. You gotta all these people, especially at gas stations and all these weird ass places where people keep walking in. I'll get your hand sanitizer, clean your hands off so you're not just walking around with germs and stuff and touching your face and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's how you pass out diseases and stuff. That guy's talking to himself. Wow, people are going crazy, y'all. Let me tell you something. I'm just rambling on here. Let me let y'all go. Well, how long has it been? It's been 40 minutes. I'm not talking about shit. Next time, I'm gonna come on later on with a show. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I'm gonna put something together. Cause you know what? I'm gonna start doing shows by myself. I was always trying to do interviews, but the only thing about doing interviews is that with the person, you ain't got nobody to interview, you ain't got a show. So I'm just start doing my own damn shows. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And whether people come and see it or not, you know? And then what I'm going to do, I might just do pre-recorded and edit that bitch up and just do a premiere. Because, I mean, I'm not seeing the residuals. Well, I'm not seeing the benefits off of whether I do live or not. I don't see whether, at what point it was doing good with YouTube with the live shows. Because, you know, I'm consistently doing live shows and I'm doing the shorts and everything like that. But then somebody gave me a strike, and then that it's almost like YouTube got like a algorithm that once you get a strike, they begin to taper off on your fucking recommendations. They stop telling your audience that you're online. All that shit. I'm gonna hit them up today and ask them, and I'm gonna go today after I get off of here. I'm gonna go on YouTube and talk to them about that, because my audience have been complaining to me like, dude, I don't know that you're live. So I'm gonna hit them up today. I was waiting for it today to like start to hit people up. Let me get up off of here so I can go take care. I got like a appointment coming up. So I'll talk to y'all later. Much love to y'all. Peace.